Hi everyone and welcome to week 4. This is I don't usually make a lot of these recordings, the video recordings here with me in them, but I'm going to try to make these a little more prevalent during this course so you guys can actually see me and see who I am, not just to hear what I have to type or what I have to say audibly. So I'm going to go through a couple things that you guys are going to be working on for week 4 as we finish up this week's unit on the beginnings up to the War of 1812 and up to the Revolutionary War in our discussions here. So if you look at our schedule on week 4, which is now available, you have Schweikart to read up to page 95. You also have a module that you'll be going through, watching some videos as well as reading some lectures that I put up on there. And then you have a little colonial quiz worth 8 points that you'll have to answer some questions as well. For your Global Lyceum activity this week, you'll have the American Revolution and Constitution essay to listen to, as well as the Virginia Declaration of Rights and Declaration of Independence and the Analyze the Evidence section. And then you'll have the essay assessment as well. Okay, so if we take a look at the stuff that we need to do, so when you're finished with reading through the declarations, as well as the essays, you will submit your responses to this week's assignment. What is similar to the Declaration of Independence? Would you classify each as a legal document? Now, there's no graphic organizer this week for this, but you will have these questions to answer. And so you will, what I have been preferring students to do is to create a Google document with these assignments, send it as a PDF or download it as a PDF and then upload that file. That's what I would do. So you make sure you browse your computer and you take a look at that, and I'll post a little video to show you how to do that as well. When you're finished, you can submit that. This is worth 10 points this week. You will also have the continuation of your American identity discussion, and I'll really go back and make sure you've read through some of the comments that I've made and some of the students have made as well. There are a lot more people that participated this week, and that's going to continue until week 4 as well. And I'll have that graded by the end of the week. But I'm really looking forward to reading more of this discussion, and on Monday or Tuesday I will be posting another question for you to respond to during the discussion this week. Now on Friday, I will post the Unit 1 test, which will be an accumulation of questions, multiple choice questions from both Schweikart, Zinn, as well as the lectures that you've been watching the last couple of weeks. There will also be an essay exam, and you'll also be quizzed on some of the Global Lyceum material as well. So make sure you go back and you review that information, and that you take a look at the responses that you may have gotten on your quizzes and your tests, and really brush up on the information so that when the test is available on Friday, you will have the whole weekend to complete it. And I know it says it's due the 6th, but it will be due the 8th by 11:59 p.m. on the 8th on Sunday. So you have the weekend to work on it. You will only be able to do one sitting of it, obviously, but you'll have the weekend to complete it. Now, one of the last things that I want to say before I let you guys begin your work is to go back and make sure that you've turned in all of your assignments for the last couple of weeks. I'm going to give you until the 6th, the Friday, to turn late work in. There will be a penalty for the late work assignments, but you guys really need to make sure you turn everything in to get the best grade that you can possibly have. One of the requirements for this course is to log in regularly and take a look at the assignments that are being posted, and please make sure that you do that. I don't like to see all the empty spaces in my grade center when I look at the grades of the people who did not complete the assignments. Also make sure if there are surveys that are posted that you complete the surveys. There's no way for me to know I do know if you've completed the survey because it shows in my grade center, but make sure that you complete those. Those weekly surveys that I have you turn in at the end of the week are very helpful for me in making sure that I'm preparing you guys for the week's material, and that you guys are understanding the material as you go along, and be completely honest with your responses. And they definitely help me to prepare more for the next couple of weeks and for the next courses as I develop more online courses. So have fun this week. It's a not as busy week in terms of material for you to watch. Enjoy the videos from Crash Course, and study up and get ready for your Unit 1 test at the end of this week.